Welcome back to the channel, you lovely lot. It's been well over a month since I posted on my channel. I'm really sorry for just ditching you all, but I had to have a YouTube break for various reasons, which at the moment I'm not going to go into, because I'm thoroughly enjoying myself walking down the path next to Llangollen by the water, listening to the sound of it. And just over there, I've been watching a load of nutters kayaking down the rapids, and I hope they catch me up in a minute.
To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
But the reason why I am up in North Wales again is tomorrow morning, after nearly 5 long years of multiple duvets, multiple blankets, I'm having a diesel heater fitted. But for tonight, I am doing some will call it a stealth camp inside of a public car park. I've never really done a video like this before, and I've never really slept in a car park, truth be told. As you know, I normally disappear to lovely locations, but tonight I am in Llangollen, and I am in the centre. 24-hour toilets. Well, I think they're 24-hour toilets. I think someone said earlier on it's 40p to get in till 9 o'clock. So if I need a dump before then, I better get my skates on and get over there and chill out for a bit before I need to use them before they lock. But yeah, so I am in a car park in Llangollen, and right in the centre, by the water, gonna chill out and also be a bit stealthy as well, because I've never really done one like I've just said, and I don't want to get the knock and all that sort of stuff. I just need to get my head down tonight, ready for tomorrow, when I will be doing another video about the diesel install and tell you all about that, show you what's involved from the viewing area to inside where I'm having it done, show you the controls, show you how it's all made up on the inside, and hope you lot want to come along for the ride, just in case you want to get a diesel heater yourself. The light is dropping, it's getting a bit creepy as well. Right, I'll walk this way so you can see the van. Not exactly very stealth, as you lot know, being an orange van. But there are a couple of other van life people in here as well, so hopefully it's allowed. But as you can see, public car park. So we'll see how we get on. Then right down the end, down there, is a toilet block. Now at the front, like I said, it's 40p to get in, but that bit's now closed. Apparently the door at the back is where it's on a sensor and it shuts at 9 o'clock, but that still costs you 40p to get in as well, and that's cash only. So when I arrived here this afternoon, I checked the board, and this time of year, just to let you all know, it is parking free after 3 o'clock. So free parking after 3 from the 24th of November to the 31st of December. So I arrived here around about 1 o'clock and paid £3 until 3 o'clock. That then covers me until the morning, and I have to be gone by 09:27, but I'm going to be gone way before that anyway, because my appointment is in St Martin's, just outside Oswestry, at 9 o'clock. So far so good. So let's get in the van a minute. Oh. Again, not very stealth, but I'll draw the curtains. Should have done that before I put the light on. Not doing very well at this stealth camping lark. It's probably why I don't do it. All these people camping in bloody Lidl and Aldi, Asda, Tesco's, Sainsbury's. See, I've tipped a lot of names there. So if you want to give me any free stuff, I'm only joking. I don't need free stuff. Anyway, so back in the van. Little bit toasty in here because I was in here earlier on before I went for my nice little walk. But yeah, I needed a YouTube break. I really did. And like I said, didn't want to tell you at the beginning of the video because I was really enjoying my walk. But I think sometimes when you lose your creative streak, your little bit of passion to create a video, I think the best thing to do is just step away, which is what I did. It doesn't help that, for those of you that don't know, I crashed my drone again, so I don't have a drone at the moment to do any aerial shots. You know, we could have started off this video with an epic shot over Llangollen Bridge with the water cascading over the rapids. But no, you've had to see my ugly mug at the start of the video saying, welcome back to the channel, you lovely lot. Welcome back to the channel, you lovely lot. But it is what it is. But anyway, I digress. So, yes, what I've been mainly doing is a complete YouTube break and concentrating on my Facebook page. I've been really enjoying doing that. But now that I've had time to come away from the social media side of YouTube, I've got a fresh perspective of what I want to do. I'm not going to tell you lot. I'm going to see if you notice in my videos. But yeah, I will now be back full-time, regularly, giving content to you, my lovely subscribers and followers over all my platforms. And with what I have upcoming, I hope you really enjoy it and that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to shoot off for a little bit now, just to chill out, and then I'll be back with you in a minute, just to show you something. I knew this would happen. As soon as I laid down on my sofa, everything settled, and I pushed down too much and I need a wee. So I'm going to go and test out the toilets now and see what they're like for 40p. But I have also moved as well. So I was over there, which wasn't exactly flat, and now I am in a nice little flat area. And if I open up my door, so when I'm sat here later on and I look out of my door, look at this. I've got a garden, and I've got a bin, and I've got a bench. That is spot on. So if I'm in the van now, what a nice, pretty view I have in Llangollen. Anyway, again, I've gone off on a tangent. So let's go and test out the toilets. Test out the toilets. That sounds proper wrong, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, I am getting used to talking to my phone with people giving me dodgy looks as well. You know, but I suppose I'm not like one of those people that also make videos on YouTube carrying the big camera around with the big fluffy tail thing on it. Anyway, 40p. How do I got 40p? Oh yeah, I'm just going to put 50p piece in because I cannot be bothered. Oh, it doesn't take the 50p. Oh, you're joking. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. Oops daisy, bit of a schoolboy error. I should have paid attention before I started putting the money in. The reason why it wouldn't take my money is there's someone already in there. So I'm going to have to wait and then see what the toilets are like. What an absolute knob. My God. And they could probably hear me cursing that the effing money won't go in. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going back to the van. How embarrassing is that? I'll just have to keep an eye out for when they finish, and then I'll show you. It's now been 10 minutes and someone is still in the toilet. So one of two things. It's locked early and I've not been told, or someone's got a bad bum. Either way, I'll give it another 5 minutes and then I'm going to go and find a toilet, which isn't going to be too much of an issue because where I am parked in this car park, directly opposite the car park, is a bar. Check this out. That is literally a 7-second walk. So I'm going to go and have a beer later on. Beer, what am I on about? A rum and coke. And if that toilet is not vacant in 5 minutes, I'm going to go in there. That's what I'm going to do. And have a lovely evening here in Llangollen. And then tell you more about where I've been. So, I'll give it one more go. Let's go and have a look. Lock the van. Not that I need to, we're in Wales. For those of you that are interested in what the toilets look like, here they are. Not bad at all. Yeah, someone's still in the toilet. I'm going to the bar. Since I last saw you, I have been constructing the world's worst blackout curtain. As you can see, I don't think I'm going to be very stealth tonight, but it will have to do for the time being. I've been back into town. I've had a couple of drinks in the, what's it called? The S&G Bistro. I went in there this afternoon for my lunch stroke dinner. I had the best pizza in the world, margarita chicken and mushroom. So that is highly recommended here in Llangollen. And yeah, what I wanted to show you is I have, because of tomorrow's install, I've got rid of that bit that I made there, so I could take everything out from underneath here, shove it down there, and then tomorrow he's going to be doing something down there, but I may have the pipe coming out of this here for the diesel heater. Haven't decided yet, do I want it down behind the back of the chair or coming out of the sofa bit itself? But once it's all stripped back tomorrow, I will make that decision. And yeah, that will be it then. And it'd be the case of testing it for the rest of the weekend. I mean, yes, it's chilly now, but I'm just going to get wrapped up in a minute, put the telly on and go to bed. It really is that simple, to be honest. What is that? I got a spider in my van. Get rid of that in a minute. Anyway, I keep digressing. I'm so sorry. But anyway, yeah, so I've stripped out some of the van, ready for tomorrow. Really, really looking forward to it. And then the next video will be all about the diesel heater install. Then I may do a separate video then showing you all the controls and how it works. But it's going to be as much information as possible. I've seen other videos out there that touch on how it's installed, but I'm going to try and do it with absolutely everything step by step, because the messages I've been getting on Instagram and Facebook, it's overwhelming, to be fair, that people really want to know and get down to the nitty gritty of what's involved with fitting these diesel heaters. So I will do my best. If you think it's rubbish, please tell me. If it's good, please tell me. But apart from that, I am now fully back on YouTube. I will apologise again for taking some time off. I've got my head straight. I know where I want to go. And it's as simple as that. I'm not going to go into too much. I may do a video in a later date about all the reasons why I came off YouTube, because a lot of people have asked, and I do appreciate it. But until I'm ready to tell you lot why I came off, you're going to have to just grin and bear it and take it with a pinch of salt that I keep dropping little hints. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed my I'm back video on my crappest stealth camp ever. I'm going to get my head down now, wake up in the morning and travel to Oswestry, get the diesel heater done, and then show you lovely lot what's involved. So until then, good night, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon.